You ready to let the dogs out?
What?
Do what?
From the All Indiana Podcast Network.
Join Pet Pals TV's Patty Spitler as we celebrate our furry friends.
Cats, dogs, and all the critters in your family.
Celebrate the bond between pets and people and meet Hoosier heroes saving four-legged lives.
I love it. Good. I'm glad.
It's the Positively Patty Podcast.
I can't wait anymore. Me neither.
Now, your host, here's Wish TV contributor Patty Spitler.
And now coming up on the Positively Patty podcast, we have Tom Dock, and he's Communications Director for Noah's Animal Hospitals and our Investigative Reporter for Pet Pals TV. We're going to talk about plants for the holidays, what you shouldn't put in your room, what you should be a little wary of, and also there's that thing that's going around that's making everybody a little nuts. It's some sort of a virus. What is it? Coming up, Tom Dock has the answers. And now on the Positively Patty podcast, we have the positive Tom Dock. He is the Communications Director for Noah's Animal Hospitals and also our Pet Pals TV investigative reporter. And we got a lot to talk about today, so I'm going to try to be as quiet as I can. First off, this thing that's going around, people are going nuts because they think their dog is going to get some sort of a disease and it's going to kill them. What is going on?
We don't know.
Okay.
That's the end of the podcast right there. But seriously, it's a mystery canine respiratory illness. And what we don't know is what's causing it. Okay. There's dozens of things that can cause a dog to cough or sneeze, just like there's dozens of things that can cause us to cough or sneeze. So what's happening right now is we are seeing a lot of dogs that are having more coughing for a longer period of time than what is typical for what we call kennel cough.
I was just going to say, people are thinking it's kennel cough, but it's a step beyond that.
Most of the time, kennel cough resolves itself within 7 to 14 days. Okay. These cases are lasting longer. Some of them are going into pneumonia, which means the pet may need to be hospitalized. No. That can be stressful for the pet, stressful for the owner, certainly not inexpensive. Occasionally, we see a dog that has died from this.
These are younger and older, though, right?
It depends, really. It depends on whether they're a short-faced breed, like a French bulldog or an English bulldog or a pug. Okay. What their background is as far as have I gone to the groomer, have I gone to boarding. A lot of this seems to have stemmed potentially from a dog show that happened, and we're seeing more of this happen in the Northwest, kind of out west in Oregon and Colorado. But several states, including Indiana, Illinois, here in the Midwest, have been affected as well. So it's too early to say anything right now.
Okay. So just what should we do? They're saying, people are freaking out. Oh, my gosh, don't go to the dog park. Don't do this. Don't do that. What?
First of all, don't take your dog anywhere if they're coughing or sneezing. That should be just like don't take your kid anywhere if they're coughing or sneezing, right? The only place you want to go if your dog is coughing or sneezing is your veterinarian. Okay. Call them. Get them in as soon as possible. If the veterinarian says, hey, let's do radiographs, say yes. Okay. If the veterinarian says, I'd like to run one of these respiratory panels to see what kind of bug we're dealing with, say yes. Okay. It might hit your pocketbook a little bit, but it's going to start giving us answers.
All right. Well, so there you go. See your vet. All right. Next topic here, we're talking about the holidays, and that means people are buying festive things to put around. Plants can be bad for your dog and your cat. Tell us about that. They sure
can. So there's kind of a bad list and a not so bad list. So let's start with the really bad list. Okay. Holly and mistletoe, American mistletoe, European mistletoe is very bad. Now, just depending on where you're at in the United States, you may or may not do this. This may not be part of your tradition, but a lot of stores sell holly. I couldn't find any mistletoe when I went looking for it, but a lot of them do sell holly. And a lot of these things cause major GI upset, so vomiting and diarrhea. But some of them also, like the Christmas, I can't think of what's called now, the Christmas cherry, the Christmas rose. Oh. That's what it's called, the Christmas rose, the amaryllis, several of these plants that bloom in the wintertime. People, they want to get it to brighten up their home.
Looks pretty, yeah.
Yeah, but they can cause some major seizure activity. They can cause cardiac problems, heart arrhythmias, drops in blood pressure, and those are emergency situations that you've got to get into your veterinarian.
Yeah, but you couldn't find any mistletoe. Darn it, I thought you'd bring some in.
We don't have any hanging in here so that I can see.
For those of you who are too young to know, mistletoe, they used to hang up and you're supposed to kiss under it. So, all right, let's talk about some things that aren't so bad then.
Sure. So we all heard the urban legend about poinsettias being terribly poisonous.
Terrible
right?
poisonous. No.
The actual poisonings that are associated with poinsettias are extremely rare. They do produce a milky sap that will irritate the dog's gums. It'll irritate the pet's GI tract, but very mild vomiting, diarrhea. Same thing with the Christmas cactus. Same type thing. Big thing that we haven't really talked about is Christmas trees.
Ooh, and you know what's bad also, Christmas trees? This I know, the water. If everybody wants real trees now, which is great, but realize, that if they drink out of that water bowl, that could be very bad.
It could be. It depends on the preservatives that are being used, obviously. The bigger problem that you see is a lot of these pets chewing on the tree. They're going to get some of the sap, which is an irritant. They're going to get the needles, which are irritants. And if they ate a whole bunch of them, it could cause an obstruction, but that's so rare. We hardly ever see that. We're more interested.
But the cat's going to go up and knock the bulbs off.
The cat, I mean, you got to put the tree in a cat-proof cage or hang it somewhere where the cat can't get at it.
I have seen that where people will take a Christmas tree and hang it from the ceiling upside down.
Right, so the cats can't get to it, but let's remember that cats like to be up high, too, so they'll find a way.
They'll find a way. Cats will find a way. Yeah. Wonderful. So happy holidays. Be calm. Contact Tom. Go to our website, petpalstv.com, and you can ask you some questions if someone has a question or an answer, or just wants to say happy holidays.
Yeah, and we'll keep everybody updated on that upper respiratory issue as we find out more things. We will find the answer eventually, and thankfully it's not killing a lot of dogs. It may cause them to have a little bit of grief, but let's just be patient. We're going to figure it out, and I'll keep everybody updated at petpalstv.com.
All right. Wonderful. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
All right. And find that mistletoe, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us on the Positively Patty podcast. Happy holidays.
Discover more pet-friendly stories at petpalstv.com and stay with Wish TV online at wishtv.com and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook. Be sure to like and subscribe to this podcast and discover more great podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.